You're watching Kids 13.
Miffy, 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 run! With her friends she's having fun. Snuffy, Grunty, Boris Bear, Poppy Pig is also there. And all together, what a day! Let's go out and play. A sweet little bunny, a smart little bunny, a cute little bunny, and friends.
Miffy took a bite of a big cookie. It made a nice crunchy sound. Just then, she heard a scratching sound at the door. When she opened it, there was Snuffy. Said Snuffy, barking happily and wagging her tail. You must have heard my cookie crunching, said Miffy. I suppose you would like a cookie too. She gave Snuffy one of her cookies. Snuffy gobbled it up. But then she suddenly stopped and perked up her ears. What can you hear now? Asked Miffy. Snuffy ran back to the door and began to scratch it. When Miffy opened the door, she saw her father driving home in the car. You heard Father's car from far away, Snuffy, said Miffy. You have very good hearing. After lunch, Snuffy became very excited again. She wanted to go outside. Miffy asked her mother if she could join Snuffy. But don't be too late, said Miffy's mother. So Miffy followed Snuffy. She wanted to know what else Snuffy could hear. Suddenly, Snuffy stopped and perked up her ears. What can you hear now? Asked Miffy. Snuffy barked as if she was saying, listen. Miffy listened carefully and heard a bird chirping, but she couldn't see it. Can you see the bird, Snuffy? Asked Miffy. There it was. A lovely bird flew into the sky. Once again, Snuffy's ears popped up. She was always listening for strange sounds. This must have been a really strange sound because Snuffy became very excited. But Miffy couldn't hear a thing. Snuffy began to run to the forest. Perhaps she can hear a frog, wondered Miffy, or a duck on a pond. Snuffy ran further and further, stopping to listen, and then running on again each time. It must be something very strange, thought Miffy. She had to run very fast to keep up with Snuffy. Snuffy became more and more excited. What in the world could she be hearing, thought Miffy. She still couldn't hear a thing. It was so quiet in the middle of the woods. But Snuffy ran on and on. At last, Miffy began to hear a strange sound. It must be Boris Bear sawing some wood, she thought. But it wasn't the sound of sawing wood. It was much louder than that. Suddenly, they came to an open space in the woods, and they saw where the noise was coming from. It was Boris. He was leaning against a tree, fast asleep and snoring. Snuffy began to bark, and Boris woke up. Oh dear, said Boris. Hello, Miffy. Hello, Snuffy. I was working all morning in the woods, and I must have fallen asleep. Miffy thought that was very funny. Well, Snuffy could hear you all the way from our house, said Miffy. Either your snoring is very loud, or Snuffy's hearing is very, very good.